October 2015, a housing estate on the edge of Cannock, Staffordshire, a former mining town with not much left in it. A 15-year-old is in his bedroom. The phone is still warm in his hand. He just called the director of the CIA, told him he owned him, and hung up. He's high. He can't believe it worked. This is the story of how a group of teenagers humiliated the most powerful intelligence apparatus on Earth and what it cost them. Crackers with Attitude wasn't a sophisticated operation. It wasn't funded. It had no server farm, no state backing, no cleared personnel. What it had was Creya, the kid in Canada, and a loose network of hackers who were furious about surveillance, about Gaza, about the gap between what government said and what they did. Creya had been watching James Clapper, then the National Director of Intelligence, lie under oath to Congress. Clapper told the Senate that the NSA did not collect data on millions of Americans. That was not true. Craw decided someone should say so direct. His first target was Clapper himself. The phone number was public. One Google search. From there, Craw pieced together enough personal details to social engineer his way into Clapper's email. He rerouted calls from Clapper's home phone to the Free Palestine movement. He posted proof on Twitter. A few thousand miles away in Virginia, a hacker who called himself Default saw the tweet and reached out. Default had been circling anonymous for years, too careful to join, too curious to leave. He recognized what Creya was doing. It was reckless. It was also working. Their next target was John Brennan, director of the CIA. Brennan's phone number was posted public. Creya called Verizon's internal tech support, pretended to be an on-site technician, invented an employee code on the spot, and the support agent handed over Brennan's account PIN and private email. The whole call took minutes. Once inside the AOL account, Creya found Brennan's personal cell number and passed it to default. They started calling. Relentless. Brennan and his family. The director of the CIA went into temporary hiding with an expanded security detail because two teenagers with phones wouldn't stop, but the calls were the distraction. Inside, Brennan's email was something far more serious. Creya found a 47-page SF-86 application, the sensitive government form required for obtaining top-secret security clearance. It listed Brennan's criminal history, psychological record, past drug. Creya posted screenshots on Twitter. Then, egged on by default, he contacted WikiLeaks. Julian Assange took personal interest. The documents went live in October 2015. Also published Bush-era memos on Middle East policy, an internal Senate correspondent offering guidance on how to make future interrogation method torture legally defensible. The breach cost the CIA $1.5 million in damages and relocation costs as operatives went underground. CWA kept going. With access to other compromised accounts, it became easier to socially engineer further into government database. They reached the FBI deputy directors and inside found a data personal information on 9,000 Department of Justice officials and 20,000 FBI agents. They posted it. They accessed the Justice Department's joint automated booking system and published records on incarcerated fellow hackers. Institution after institution. The U.S. security apparatus publicly embarrassed by kids who hadn't finished school. Default was the careful one. He used a satellite dish to connect to a Dairy Queen Wi-Fi half a mile away. He routed everything through Tor. He encrypted every drive. He never told anyone. But one night, drinking with a friend over Xbox Live, the CIA story came on the news. Default was drunk. He talked. His friend turned him in. The FBI didn't knock. They came through a false wall with assault rifle while his computer was still decrypted. They flash copied his hard drive before it could re-encrypt. On that drive, nearly 1,000 Bitcoin gone. Default went to federal prison, 5 years, $145,000 in restitution. A significant portion of his sentence served in solitary. Creya was underage and in the UK. 2 years in juvenile detention. The lenient outcome. Both of them are out now. Creya wants a career in cybersecurity. Default has served his time. The surveillance program that first made them furious, the one Edward Snowden exposed, the one James Clapper lied about, was renewed by the Biden administration in December 2023. A U.S. court found the FBI had already misused that same database 278,000 times. Unlawful search. Donors to congressional campaign. BLM protest. January 6th. Suspect. The system that KRAA and Default tried to expose is still running.